everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Freelance. One of the great things about a Tuesday, well, I guess my favorite weekday, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's it. My favorite out of those 3 days is Tuesday because the new movie's released on streaming and this one just released. Didn't hear a lot about it. I knew I had it on my list for a while. It was in the theater. John Cena's in it. He plays a ex-Special Forces operative who takes a job as like a bodyguard for a person who's doing interviews. She's interviewing a dictator, and there's a big military coup that breaks out, and they're in the middle of everything, and she's in the jungle. You know, seems similar to something like Sandra Bullock was in with somebody like that. I don't know, I'd have to look that one up, but it sounds something like that. But this is Alison Brie, who I'm assuming plays the interview person. John Cena, I think, plays the military operative. I saw somebody else, I thought that it was... Well, nobody's listed here, so they're not a big part in the beginning. I don't know, but we'll see. Here's the... Oh, 5.6. I thought it was 5.1. 5.6 is a little bit more intriguing to me. 1,985 people only rated it so far. It was in the theaters. It is now, today, as of today, out on Amazon Prime. So, I don't know. I like John Cena. Obviously, I'm going to watch it. And we'll see. Hour and 48 minutes long. So, let's get into it. Tell you what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody. We're at the credits of Freelance. It's funny, I'm going to start here real quick. When this movie ended, I thought to myself, this is the type of movie where they should have a gag reel at the end. Well, guess what? They do. So it starts immediately, so you don't have to wait too long. Most gag reels are like that. The bloopers, if you will. I didn't laugh at the bloopers. I always usually get a good kick out of them. I don't know. This one, they didn't do a lot of them, but I thought this would be a good one for it. Now, this is I think it's labeled as a drama and comedy. And, action. Okay, action and comedy. That makes more sense. And so, I'm watching it. Not until the end did it make me laugh. It was not, I don't feel like that kind of humor. You could see it in there. It teeters on the side of, an action movie that is trying to take itself seriously, but is also silly. Like the dictator, he was really like a silly character. It wouldn't be what you expect, but they play it off as, this guy's actually pretty smart, knows what's going on, all that kind of stuff. And there's a whole evolution of him in this movie. But just his character himself, he's kind of, he seems goofy, if you will. I don't know if it's aloof or what, but but it didn't make me laugh out loud or even smile. Like, those types of things. John Cena, there's maybe a couple here and there, like one-liners or jokes. But again, nothing over the top. And then the plot line, I found deeper than I expected. I thought this was just going to be, pretty much a comedy, really. And the plot line's just for there to insert their jokes here and there. After watching it, I kind of feel like they really enjoyed the action aspect of it, the storyline. And it's, like I said, deeper than what I expected. And I liked it. But I think you have to go into it like, some movies, really take themselves seriously and it's not funny at all. And this, I'm not sure if they were trying, but it's an interesting line in the sand for me. In the end, when we got to the final action scene and that piece of it, I laughed. I did laugh a little bit out loud, smiled a little bit more than I did the rest of the movie. So, worth the watch. I'm not saying it's something that you don't want to watch. It's enjoyable. I just, I don't know how to label it. Like, it's tough. It's not like Expendables. There's a different tone. So Expendables more action with, some tough humor in it. This is action with a little bit more silly humor in it that, I don't know. Maybe other people find it funnier, but I didn't find it that funny throughout the whole thing. but that's okay too. So I don't know what else. I don't even want to go into. I thought I liked what they did with the storyline. River Phoenix. No, Christian Slater. Sorry, Christian Slater is in this. That was one that I thought I saw that he was in this. And was there anybody else? I don't know. But that was one. I thought I saw somebody else in it. And he plays like an old army buddy that gets him back into freelance work. And that's the whole thing was, you have to watch it, because I think part of it for me was learning, the backstory and stuff like that. Again, I don't think it was the intention to make it that deeper. It's not complex, but I don't know. Tough. Interesting way to do a comedy, which made me enjoy it more. It's not just all ridiculousness that you're supposed to laugh at and don't. It was an actually interesting storyline with some silliness that you're supposed to laugh at and don't, but that's okay. I'm going to repeat myself, so I'm not saying that again. So check it out. I think it's worth a watch. Absolutely. I like John Cena. I'll watch anything he's in. I don't know where I am with the Alison Brie right now. Didn't hate her. And I don't know where I stand on how much I like her. Not that she did anything wrong in this movie, but I got what I expected out of her. I got what I expected out of John Cena, but I always expect. And then the other guy, I thought, I enjoyed him and his character. Did I turn on the flashlight? Wow. Well, the other character, our dictator, is played by Juan Pablo Raba. I've never seen him before. So, anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I'm rambling on. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Check it out. Freelance. 5 or 6 for me. Yeah, there you go. All right. Kimmel's Irish Pub.